All right, so we got Max Holloway. He's ready to go. Max Holloway, how are you, sir?
What's up, man? Doing good. How you guys doing?
Good. Welcome back to MMA Junkie Radio. You're on with George and Goes. We also have John Morgan from the MMA Roadshow here with us. Hey, brother, how are you taking all this in, all the drama happening within your division? You got a champion that is fighting these other bigger fights, an interim champion that's not sure if he still wants to fight. Are you frustrated? Are you chilling? Like, how would you describe your mood towards all this?
I'm a fighter, man. I just want to fight. I don't care who the hell it is or whatever. You know, I can't help. I can't change what they personally feel, but like I said before, you know, I got that vaccine, you know, for that pussyitis that's going around and fucking people's running away. So tell them let me know when they're ready to fight.
I'm not sure if we can use that for the headline.
Hey, right now, who's at the top? Who do you really just want to smoke the most? There's got to be someone that gets your blood boiling.
In a perfect world, if I could fight Conor, it would be great, you know. But the person who really got my blood boiling is Jose Aldo, you know. That he's over here fucking talking bubbles. I don't know what the hell he's talking. I think Conor hit him too hard in that fight, so he's losing it. And you know, that guy got to get his shit together. You know, get his ass in the cage and less talking and more fighting, man. That guy. It just blows my mind how much, like, everybody's like, respect this guy over there, blah, blah, blah. I respect him a lot, you know, but at the end of the day, people keep forgetting how much time he left UFC high and dry on a main event slot or a co-main event slot that he was supposed to be because of injuries. I know injury sucks, but, you know, it happened more than fucking a couple of times, you know, that he had to pull out due to injury or whatever or personal reasons, but, you know, it is what it is, you know, it's when it they remember that kind of stuff, you know. So that guy, man, been seeing some of his interviews. People been telling me what he's been saying, and man, I just can't wait to go in there and show the world what's up.
What was it that he said that really irked you? I saw that on October 13th. You tweeted him, "You mad, bro?" And it got a lot of retweets, a lot of love. But what was there anything specific that really got you?
Yeah. Somebody, it didn't get me. I just thought it was funny. Because that motherfucker never ever replies to me. I always fucking harassing other people on Twitter, but no one ever replies to me. I don't know what the hell it is, but I want an interview, like one of my fans sent it to me. Like he said something like fuck Holloway and his 9-fight win streak, and people win 10 to 15 times in a row and they don't get a title shot. I'm like, I don't know what kind of drugs this guy is on. You saw that he needs to test his ass because he's losing his fucking mind.
Max Holloway, our guest here on MMA Junkie Radio. And folks, give him a follow on Twitter, man. This guy's gaming. He's talking smack. I love it. It's at Blessed MMA. and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that answer you now. All right, Goes. What do you have for Max?
Well, guys, it never fails. Anytime we have Max Holloway on the show, the Hawaiians come out and they tweet and they ask. You got to ask them for an update about UFC in Hawaii. However, I'm not going to ask that. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Here's what I'm going to ask you, Max. If you were given the choice between a title fight or a fight in Hawaii, which one would you take?
The best thing would probably be a title fight in Hawaii, you know, but if I had to choose between, if they said, you know, a title fight is a different day or you can fight in Hawaii, I gotta take the Hawaii fight, you know. My gold belt is gonna come, and I know it is, you know. I gotta keep doing my job, and that's winning fights, so I'm confident in myself. I know I'm the best guy in the world, so, you know, if they told me, hey, this is your one chance to fight in Hawaii or, you know, your title shot, I'd be like, okay, keep that title shot nice and ready for me because after this Hawaii fight, I'm coming for it.
Damn, that's a lot of Hawaiian blood right there, right?
It sure is.
Max, look, 9 straight wins, man. I can't talk about how incredible that is and how difficult that is to do in mixed martial arts. Is there one fight in that streak that you can point to and say that was the best Max Holloway that night?
Probably the Cub Swanson fight, you know. Everybody thought I was going to go in there and, you know, and Cub was going to be too much for me, but, you know, I believe in my skills. My coaches believe in my skills. We had a great game plan. We went out there and I executed to a T, and it was my night. And, you know, and I think that was the outcoming of Max Holloway. You know, a lot of people was kind of tripping out on what I was be able to do to come, you know, and a veteran in the sport. So I think that was probably one of the better Max Holloway. That was my best performance, I think, and I felt hands down, you know. But of course, every fight you try to go out there, you try to get better. You know, you try to show something that's new. You're not trying to stay the same. You stay the same in this sport, you get left behind. You know, I'm trying to evolve every fight, and I think I do that. You know, every single fight I come out with something new, show something new, and people get surprised.
So Max, a lot of things will get decided at UFC 205. You know, if Conor loses and he drops to back to featherweight to defend, then I imagine they'll talk Aldo into it to get the two champions going. Do you sit back and let them do it, and then you got next? Or do you take a fight in between and let them handle their business?
No, man, no. You know, like I said before, man, I'm the best motherfucker walking this planet, the face of this earth, you know, and I'll fight anybody, you know. I keep on stuff. The gold belt is going to come when the gold belt comes, you know. I'm willing to fight right now, you know, and hopefully I get a fight. I want to fight in December, actually, and you know, I just realized that I fought in June. That was 6 months ago, or whatever. So that's too damn long. You know, I'm a fighter. I need to fight. This is how I pay my bills. So I want to get back in there and fight. You know, I ain't making this mega millions yet. So I gotta get in there. I gotta do my work. And people tend to forget. You know, they forget when you do these long layaways. You know, I'm not even injured. You know, so tell UFC to go book my ass and get me a fight. You know, so much people want to fight. So just match me up with anybody. I don't care. You know. I'll go out there and I train hard, I work hard, and I'll go out there and prove to the world I'm one of the best guys ever.
How about Pettis and Holloway at UFC 207 at the T-Mobile Arena? You guys are feeling that one, right?
I'm in. Count me in.
That's easy.
You know, give me a pen, give me a paper, tell me where to sign. You know, that's all you need from me. I'm game for whoever, you know, that whole Aldo situation, the Conor situation. I think it's taking too long. I ain't trying to fight next year. I'm trying to get one more this year, and that's what the fans want. That's what the people want. I'm game, man. I'm waiting. You know, me and my team is waiting for whatever. You know, I be having my manager harass Sean Shelby every single day. So we'll see what happens. You know, I'm waiting. Like I said, man, I'll fight anybody. You know. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, and you gotta prove, you know, and that's by fighting, and that's not by talking. So let me go out there and prove it.
Hey Max, I gotta ask you something though. I envision two things that could happen with your career. You could grab the title, defend it a few times, or defend it and maybe break records, because you really have improved so much, and you've done a lot. You know, you've beaten a lot of fighters along the way. So I could see that type of run, but with your type of height, I could also see you challenging yourself at 55. Which one am I closer to you? You grabbing the title, having a long reign, or would you grab the title and then all of a sudden start to look and see what you can do in another division?
You know, my thing is, you're not a champion until you defend it. So I'll probably looking to defend it. And there's a lot of cool matchups at 55, I think, for myself. You know, and I'm only turning 25 at the end of this year. So I'm still young and my body's still growing, so 55 is not out of the question, you know. So we see what happens, you know. I'm down for whatever, you know. I want to break records, you know, and I want the big money paydays. And if that allows me to go up and come back down and do that kind of stuff, then I'll do it, you know. We see what happens, but you definitely gonna see me in the at 55, you know, getting fights. So I can't wait, you know. I don't. Whatever UFC wants to do, you know. I'm a company man. You know, just let me fight. I want to go and fight, you know, feed me.
Just blew
John,
my mind there, man.
There, John?
Just blew my mind there when he just, you know, rattled that off. Cal was like, yeah, I'm turning 25 in December. I'm like, holy shit, that is crazy. As long as we've been watching him develop, as many great fights as we've already seen, and I think he's still only 24 years old. That is insane.
Yeah, it sure is. You young pup, you. I guess we left you speechless. Hey, it looks like gaming, man. It's all over your social media.
Yeah, you know, follow me on Twitch at Blessed MMA. I stream, you know, Mighty Mouse stream. Mighty Mouse it's cool. You know, Mighty Mouse was the one that turned me into Twitch and stuff. So I love it. You know, I love playing games just to get my mind off fighting, and that's another way to interact with fans. You know, and you know, I talk shit to people. You know, a bunch of fans that come in through, they talk shit. I talk shit right back. You know, if you can't take it, don't dish it. You know, it is what it is. I don't care. I just love playing games and having a good time, and it's just another way to reach out to fans. You know, and just see how cool I play with fans. You know, people trip out. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe I play with Max Holloway." I'm like, dude, don't worry. I'm a freaking human being just like you. I love games, you know, so it's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, one last thing. Are you a nutty enough that at some point you'll even fight at 170?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm Hawaiian, you know, and you guys know us Hawaiians, we like to eat, so, you know, 170. Well, you guys might see Max Holloway at 185 one day. Who knows, you know? I always say I want to retire the game before the game retire me, but we see what happens. You know, anything is possible. I'm growing. I got Hawaiian and Samoan. I got that Polynesian blood in me, so I might even be a 205er the way I eat churros. So.
All right. Slow down, Max. hang on a second. You got my wheels turning. When you watch Eddie Alvarez fight, do you honestly go, man, I think I could take that guy, yes or no?
I'll take anybody in the 155. It's like an Eddie Alvarez. Who the hell? You name somebody, I'll fight him. I was trying to fucking hound my fucking manager to get me that 55 fight with Tony Ferguson when they needed that replacement. But fucking they wouldn't let me do it. It makes no sense. But I wanted that fight. I'll fight anybody in the world. One thing that these guys don't know, that these guys don't have self-belief in themselves. You gotta believe in yourself. Nobody's gonna fucking hold your hand in there. You know, you go in there, you get there. I love my team. They help me get ready for fights. But when you step in the octagon, you step in there alone, you know? So it's all about self-belief in this game. You believe in your damn self and anything is possible.
Can you imagine Woodley versus Alvarez, or Woodley versus Holloway, Bisping versus Holloway, or Alvarez versus Holloway? I mean, I'm picturing them in my mind. They'd be fun fights. This, regardless of the outcome, that's who knows? We may go back in time. You know, weight classes were supposed to differentiate everybody, but there's a lot of jumping around, and it takes a certain mindset, a certain level of confidence to be able to just consider it. And this guy's got it.
Yeah.
It's bravado, it's balls, it's
Confidence.
a mixture of everything.
Man, you know, Rick, I love churros a lot, so you guys might see it. So see me at a higher weight, you know, I hope they're. Or even just growing, you know. I got great strength and conditioning down here. Tons of good strength and conditioning. My coach Dan, we're getting bigger. You know, my last camp for what's his name, Ricardo. I went a little bit heavier than I used to. But the cut was so easy. So I felt good. You know, I'm getting stronger. You know, my mental game is there, and you gotta have your self belief, like I said, and I'll fight anybody in the damn world to prove that I'm the best guy ever. So we see what happens. You know, it's it's common sense. You know, a lot of people think, oh, this and that. But when you're in the streets, there's no rules, there's no weights. You know, you gotta be able to protect yourself, and I feel like I'll be able to protect myself in a fist fight in the street against anyone. You know, whoever you wanted. You know, they can get it.
Hashtag Team Churro. I'm on there with you, by the way.
How mad would the Mexican fighters be if he got a churro sponsorship?
A churro
I'm Max
sponsorship.
Holloway for Pepe's Churros.
I never thought there'd be churros on the island of Hawaii. Like I've been to Hawaii a few times. It's never occurred to me to track down a churro.
Oh, the churros is at Disneyland. Those churros, I don't know how they put drugs in them. I think they put drugs in them. For real, it's addicting.
This guy's becoming an awesome fighter, an even better interview. Max, it's always great to catch up with you, man. Thank you very much for your time, as always. I hope you get the fight you deserve, or that you want, because you deserve it.
Thank you, guys. You guys have a good one. Thanks for having.
All right, you too, Max. Take care. Man.